don't know where y'all are, but I ain't gonna let no Muslim outpray me.
This time, Islamic Secrets will tell the story of a priest who was frustrated and jealous when he saw Muslims' enthusiasm for worship. This story is a story told directly by a priest in front of his congregation in a Catholic religious event held at the new Birth Missionary Baptist Church in the United States. A priest named Dr. Jamal Bryant, in a sermon in front of his congregation, told that one day he found an SUV that was going to take him to Manhattan. He went to an important meeting there by riding in the car, and it turned out that the truck driver the priest was riding in was a Muslim. Then he got into the car and said, "Dude, you have to hurry because I'm late for the meeting." On the way, the driver continued to talk and told Dr. Jamal Bryant that the driver was very proud to have a daughter who managed to enter Columbia University and a son who entered medical school. Dr. Jamal responded to this by saying, "Oh, that's amazing." Suddenly, the driver asked what time it was. Dr. Jamal said that now at 1:28 p.m., "We are 28 minutes late for my meeting." Spontaneously, the driver said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I have to pull over." Dr. Jamal Bryant said, "Oh no, I'm glad your daughter is at college and your son is at school. Please don't pull over because this could make me late." The driver said, "I know, but 1:34 p.m. is my prayer time." The driver continued to pull his car over on a New York street with the excuse that the time for midday prayer had arrived without caring that his passengers were late, because for him his obligation to God was much greater than his obligation as a driver to his passengers. He went to the back of his truck, opened the trunk, and took out his prayer mat, spread out prayer mats on New York sidewalks, and performing prayers. Suddenly, this made the priest feel annoyed, because not only would he arrive late, he was also upset because he saw a Muslim so obedient in carrying out his obligations to God. Dr. Jamal Bryant was hysterical and said, "If Muslim men can pray on the street, I will not let Muslims beat me in terms of worship, because every moment I am always grateful for Jesus' goodness to all." Jamal, who felt jealous of how enthusiastic Muslims were in worship, then ordered all his Jamaat to increase their prayers, especially for the survival of their nation and state. Dr. Jamal Bryant said before his congregation, "The church has become anemic, weak, and impotent. We sing together, shout together, but we don't pray together. And I believe that when God's servants return to prayer, a nation will return to being in line with God's will. I want you to open your mouth. I'm telling you now, we pray for this nation, this country to get a justice system."
Dr. Jamal Bryant was born in Boston, Massachusetts on May 21, 1971. His preaching skills emerged when he was still a baby. He grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, where, as a child, he attended his father's church, Bethel AME Church. He delivered his first sermon entitled "No Pain, No Gain." Bryant attended Morehouse College, where he earned a bachelor's degree in political science and international studies. He earned a Master of Divinity degree from Duke University. He received a doctorate of ministry from the Graduate Theological Foundation. Bryant belonged to the Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. In 2002, Pastor Jamal Bryant founded the Empowerment Temple African Methodist Episcopal Church in Baltimore, Maryland, and served for 18 years. In December 2018, he became the pastor of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Stonecrest, Georgia.